Hey, this week on the Contractor Fight Show, I want to talk to you about some time management tips for you as you lead your contracting business. So stay tuned and check out these 4 things I got coming your way. All right, so listen, one of the first things, the first thing in order that you need to implement in order to take control of your time is first understand that you can't control time. Okay? Time is ticking no matter how you're spending it. But what you can control is your priorities and your energy. And so the first thing I want you to work on here in your business is identify your target. What do you really want? Okay? What do you want? And what do you not want? These are 2 huge questions, for your contracting business, okay? A lot of people say they want to make $100,000 more this year than last year, but then they set a revenue goal instead of a profit goal, okay? So that would be an example. Like, make sure you identify what you want. Make sure you identify what you don't want. Like, I don't want to do this type of work. I don't want to work in this certain area. Whatever it might be, this is your clarity. And then the key here, guys, is to spend 80% of your time chipping away at the things that you want. Unfortunately, we spend like 20% of our time focusing on all the crap that we don't want, all the little rocks in our life, the little pebbles and the sand and all that stuff. Your big rocks need to get 80% of your time. Okay, second thing that I want you to look at here is I'll put this in the show notes, a link to the book. Go buy this book. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that, but buy the book called The One Thing. It's been instrumental in helping me get things done, helping me grow my businesses and things like that. Listen, there should really only be one thing at a time that you focus on. Okay, so what you need to do here is, number 1, list all the things that are going to help you get what you want. Okay? So if I want to grow my profits $100,000 in a certain zip code in 2018, I'm going to list all those things. Like, I might join a B&I group or a networking group there. I might put an office in that location. That's something I actually did years ago. I might, market in certain neighborhood newsletters or whatever it might be. Okay, listen, I'm not going to give you a bunch of that stuff right now, but basically you list all the things you could possibly do, that you can do, and then list them in order of importance. Meaning, here's number 1, number 2, number 3. Whatever this thing is, it should be able to stand alone. Meaning I should take the other 2, I could throw them away, and just by accomplishing this one thing, it will get me to the result that I want. And once I've accomplished that, then I move on to the next thing, then I move on to the next thing. You're hitting in the right nail at the right time. That's going to get you the results that you want. Okay. This next one is huge. Okay. One of the ways that you can really control your energy, control your priorities, make sure that you're not hijacked and knocked off target with this stuff, is understand the difference between yours and theirs. Meaning, there are people in your business, there are people in your company, they have a role. You hired them to do something. So if you hired a foreman, it's your foreman's problem to handle everything that has to do with completing that job. It's not your problem. So when he says, hey, the weather's going to knock us off track, next week, your response should not be you jump in and try to fix the problem. It should be more of a coaching question. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that we're going to run into that, Joe. What do you think your next move is? Cool, well, let me know what your plan is. Now, you're not blowing them off, but you're teaching them how to think. You're teaching them how to be accountable for their own problems, because you have your own problems, like, marketing, selling, leading Joe, okay? And that's what you're doing here. You're leading Joe. So when you are focused on your problems and your foreman and your salesperson, your marketing person, your office person, when they're focused on all their individual problems, the reasons that you all exist in the company, you're going to see that your time opens up incredibly. And the cool thing is now you've got time to focus here to get you to the thing that you really want. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, we kind of touched on here. Listen, you want to grow a stronger business, invest in other people. Time, money, whatever it is. There's a lot of things that you're going to get in return when you develop other people. Okay? You're going to get some time back. You're going to make some more money. You're going to build a stronger culture. You're going to have less turnover. Okay? You're going to get off the hamster wheel. You're going to build a stronger brand, which in turn is going to help you in the long run. And the cool thing is you're going to have a business that operates without you over time because you have the right people in place. And when the business can run without you for a certain amount of time, okay, again, everyone's focusing on their problems. You're focusing on bigger problems because as you work on your one thing and check these off, you're going to now have bigger one things that you're going to work on that are going to get you to your new goals each and every year. All right, so listen, I don't care if you use an app on your phone. I don't care if you use a pen and a piece of paper. I mean, here, just ripped it. I make 3 copies of these a week so I don't rip them. Those are my priorities. These are the things I want to do. This first section, guys, is my annual goals. Then here's my monthly goals for the month of April right now. Here's this week. These are my 1 things that I work on in order. It's right here. I don't care how you do this, but when you get your head right around your priorities and your energy, you're going to grow a stronger business. So listen, hey, if you want other tips to grow a stronger business, do 2 things. Number 1, subscribe to this channel. Number 2, two's a favor, share this channel with a contractor that you know who could use this stuff. And number 3, go and text the word TIPS, TIPS, to 719-299-3852. 299-3852. And you get daily actionable tips that help you grow a stronger business that you can consume these in less than 2 minutes a day. We'll see you next time on The Fight.